Point, and that's something everybody needs to plan for, especially in this economy.
It costs just $9.95 a month per unit.
It's an affordable way to provide protection for loved ones.
Yes, and that rate never goes up.
And their coverage never goes down because of their age.
They can get permanent insurance at a price that fits into their budget.
Do you want to help protect your...
A song by Paul Beckman, following the song, created February 16th, 2012. Hi there, this is me. How are you? Again, while watching or listening to the doctors and this YouTube channel, you're encouraged to jog in place wherever you are while watching or listening to this, and as well as the songs. And then that way you can get a health benefit out of it. Now, my place is still under renovation because of the inspection, and so I don't really have much room to do that. And with this new system of using webcams and streaming live to YouTube, it requires so much of my agility to stay tuned to singing songs and making sure the webcams work, especially when they fail. I'll have to see when the time comes if I can do it or not. It's another channel I had before called just HealthTipRap. I was able to do it, but this is different now that I've incorporated songs with it. I'll have to see. I'm not doing it myself currently, but you are encouraged to. Okay, using guitar chords E7 and A. The song is going to be called Everything Secondhand. Are there any dangers from it? Well, everything secondhand, are there any dangers from it? Everything secondhand, are there any dangers from it? You have to be careful, there just might be. The doctors are showing us, well, today there's many, many, many dangers, so you better be safe. If you want to be safe, well, watch out for swallowing mouth balls. If you want to be safe, well, watch out for the germs on stuff, yeah. If you want to be safe, well, don't settle for secondhand opinions from people who are not doctors. Well, those are one, those are some, those are a few ways, and there's many more that we're going to learn today.
And there's been accidents in there, but that's not the real threat. Just like motorcycle helmets, infant car seats are designed to be in one accident and then discarded. It's kind of scary to know that 10% of car seats out there have been in an accident and are still being used. A brand new car seat can be purchased for as little as $50. That's not too much to protect your child. You'll be surprised at what you can find secondhand, but be smart before you walk away with something that could bring you down.
Well done, my friend.
Thank you. I want to touch a little bit on that helmet thing. You know, this helmet here has actually been in an accident. You can see most of the helmet, that foam on the inside of it, that's what's designed to protect your head. But up here, this foam has been compressed in the accident, and it will no longer protect you. And you wouldn't be able to see that from the outside. From the outside, it looks like a nice brand new helmet.
So we learn about what are things worth spending money on. A good helmet for your kids or yourself is absolutely, you can never replace a brain that's broken.
Even if you bought the helmet new, if it's been in an accident, replace it.
You actually want to buy it the entire
you want to buy both halves together. But another one, let's talk about shoes. A couple things about secondhand shoes. First off, it's been molded to the old user's foot.
Right.
Okay, so it's not going to fit you very well. And your feet that's your foundation to your whole posture. So if your feet aren't balanced right, your knees are going to be off, your hips are going to be off, you're going to have back pain. Plus, what's growing in there? There's going to be a lot of nasty stuff in there. So if you are going to buy old shoes, you got to disinfect them. And this is a really cool device. It's called the Steri shoe. It uses UV light to kill 99% of the fungus that'll cause ringworm, athlete's foot, things like that.
So this is something you could use on your shoes to prevent fungus among us.
You betcha. I know. Especially, you know, especially running shoes, if you're wearing them barefoot a lot, you really should disinfect them with something like this from time to time.
So we always say not only using that, but letting them air out for a day after using them.
Yeah, if you wear them all the time, maybe have a couple different pairs so you can alternate days so they have time to dry out.
So let's talk about vacuums, because
vacuum cleaners.
So many allergens in carpets, and we think vacuuming is the best thing we can ever do.
Right, but you know, if you're using an old vacuum cleaner, you could be making things worse, spewing out dust mites and skin cells and pet dander, all that kind of stuff. And they actually did a study, and pretty much, even if it was a good, high-quality vacuum cleaner with a HEPA filter, if it was older, it was still leaking out a bunch of stuff.
And everyone understands that, right? Because when you use a vacuum, all the allergens in the carpet, but when you start sucking it out, you're getting it up in the air. So if you're not using a good vacuum, you're going to make the problem worse. So I think what I've learned in this segment, mentioned this before, spend a few less dollars on your car, more on a good mattress. You spend a third of your life on it. Be willing to invest in a good helmet and a good vacuum, especially if your kids suffer from allergies. So, great options. Dr. Shears, that was not second-hand advice. That was primo.
First-hand advice from here.
Coming up, is the air quality surrounding your home safe? Plus, is it risk-free to reuse your takeout containers? The answer when we come back. Closed captioning provided by...
Thank you, Curel. Thank you, Curel. Thank you, Curel. Curel Ultra Healing Lotion instantly relieves and prevents dry skin. Your search for dry skin relief is over.
A song by Paul Beckman, Holly Rainbow Song, created February 16th, 2012. Hi there. The song is going to be called Even Second-hand helmets and second-hand shoes have their drawbacks, using B flat, C, and D. Well, even second-hand helmets and second-hand shoes have their drawbacks. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Shoes that are second-hand could have fungus in them, and they've been molded to someone else's feet. So we're not gonna be that sweet. Second-hand helmets, well, if they've been in a wreck, in a car accident or something already, they may be not working as good as they could, Freddy. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, you'd be better off to get something new. Especially if the helmet's for your kids. If you think you're getting a good bargain, think again. It won't function as good as it did before. If it's been an accident, it could be cracked. How's that, my friend? Not very good.